Daniel McCaffrey. I live in Clark, New Jersey. I see some familiar faces and friends on the dais. Thank you for allowing me to speak. I come here for help. My name is Danny McCaffrey, and I live on the Clark Reservoir for the past 20 years. I love where I live, and I probably paid way more than my house was worth for at the time, but it was worth it, and we have a great location that we live at. I'm here tonight to discuss the reservoir project. You may or may not have been made aware of this, but there are a few things that are not good that are happening with the project. First, there have been dozens and dozens of dead turtles everywhere around the shore of the reservoir. It has been posted on the Clark Neighbors Facebook page. There are multiple pictures of dead turtles, and upwards of 300 plus people have commented and discussed about it. This isn't just me complaining about it. Prior to the project starting, the county engineer was walking along the waterway near my backyard, and we spoke. I was told by the county engineer that the county had contracted a firm to remove the aquatic life, water life from the reservoir and relocate them to a body of water in Summit. This was encouraging to hear. After the project began, they drained almost all of the water. As I mentioned, dozens and dozens of dead turtles are lying upside down along the shoreline. If you walk along the waterline, you have to watch where you're walking because they're dead everywhere. It's apocalyptic looking. Turtles live for decades. Why are all these turtles dying? Why didn't the company hired to collect these turtles and fish remove them as they were contracted to do so? A few days ago, before we had Saturday's rain, there was a very, very small amount of water left in the entire reservoir. This is the area directly behind my house. The remaining fish were jumping out of the water, appearing to be dying due to the water being almost completely removed. The fish are literally dying because there's not enough water. This has been temporarily subsided due to Saturday's rain, but they have 3 huge pumps going 24 hours a day, emptying out the water, so by tomorrow it should be empty again. If the answer is they already did do it, meaning removing the aquatic water life, then they didn't do a good job. They should come back and try and collect the remaining turtles and fish and wildlife. It's really a shame, and it's avoidable. Secondly, is there a plan to clean the drained out area of the reservoir near Madison Hill Road waterfall? This is the area behind my house. Because the water has been drained from the reservoir, all of the garbage and debris from 30 years is now exposed and showing. The water cannot currently go over the waterfall, and as a result, all of the debris has piled up and accumulated on the waterfall's edge. It's a perfect time to have a vendor come in and clean up the reservoir with like a beach comber type machine you see in the beaches. There are tires, garbage, huge tree branches on the waterfall edge, bottles, an empty safe, all sorts of junk that should be cleaned up if it's going to be done right. If this is not cleaned up by the waterfall edge, it'll definitely affect the waterfall that is able to go over the waterfall when the project is completed. If it is helpful, I have pictures that I brought to illustrate what I'm talking about. I can present them if you'd like. I have them here. I'm in support of the dredging component of this project. It's absolutely needed, and I'm happy the county's doing that, as are my neighbors. I just hope the county addresses these few issues to make it a little less painful for us residents who are living through it. Do you know, is there a plan to remove any of the debris by the waterfall?
The county manager will respond to questions after everybody's done.
Would you like the pictures that I have? Would that be helpful?
Give them to the clerk.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Jimmy the clerk.